Hey everybody, Dr. Ray Blue here, and this is my movie review of War Dogs, directed by Todd Phillips, who brought us the Hangover trilogy. Set in the Bush-Cheney era during the war in Afghanistan and Halliburton's no-bid contract, which opened up doors to arms dealers, including the two 20-something-year-olds we see in the film, who used a government website to find contracts to supply weapons for U.S. troops in Afghanistan. Weapons dealers don't usually bid on the smaller contracts, which is where Ephraim Deveroli and David Packouz were able to take advantage and make a fortune. Jonah Hill plays Ephraim, a vulgar, crazy sociopath who lies to pretty much everyone from his moneybacker to his business partner David, played by Miles Teller, who is the pot-smoking licensed massage therapist barely scraping by. Ephraim invites David to work for him and help him sell weapons, and David agrees, having little to lose, well, except maybe his life or something. Hill and Teller make a pretty good duo, actually, in the film, both comically and dramatically. I've always liked Jonah Hill, and was pleasantly surprised by Miles Teller's performance as well, whom I never really saw as a great actor, particularly after Fantastic Four. Still, both hold their own in the film. Hill is certainly the more comical character of the two, and my favorite scenes are likely his crazy antics, such as him firing a machine gun up in the air while dealing with the drug dealers, or their journey through the Triangle of Death. Bradley Cooper portrays an arms dealer, and I tend to enjoy his acting in films, and he does a good job. I was wondering if anyone from the Hangover series would make an appearance, and it was fun to see Bradley. Kind of a cameo, if you will. While the film is based on real events, as with any movie, it can be hard to know where reality and Hollywood blur the lines. The film is pretty well paced, and can often be hard to pin down into a particular genre. This can be good and bad, as the film jumps from comedy to drama, to political satire, to action film. It does its best to make a consistent storyline while mingling multiple genres to a point of near confusion, but I did enjoy the film. It tries to show the personal life of David, played by Teller, who is dealing with the relationship issues of his wife and newborn child, while Ephraim is basically shown to be a sociopathic nut with little cares in the world outside of his own business. The film doesn't do a great job at balancing the subplot here, and it can come across pretty bland. The only female character we really see is David's wife, played by Ana de Armas, who complains about being lied to while continuing to take full advantage of the lavish lifestyle provided by her, dishonest husband. After watching the movie, it definitely interested me to learn more about the actual men and the real-life story the film portrays. I'd like to see a documentary of the men as much as watch the War Dogs again, in fact. David Packouz has a cameo in the film, playing a musician. You see him playing the "Don't Fear the Reaper" song. And his involvement in the film may give insight into why his character does come across as the more rational and human of the two characters. The film does try to provide some social commentary on politics, war, and its relationship to economy, and war as a business. Overall, it's pretty successful in doing so, offering subtle but poignant information on war economics, politics, bribery, and corruption, which are explored without being shoved down your throat with politics and always with a balance of humor woven in. The film can be a bit of a teeter-totter, but hits home the message that war is indeed a business, and both Jonah Hill and Miles Teller did well in the film as a whole. The film is worth seeing for a few laughs and a good time, if not in theaters, at least from the old red box, or if it shows up on Netflix. Not necessarily a required addition to your home movie collection, though. Thank you for watching. Please comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and help spread the madness.